My name is Ashima Ananda, and I have written a book called Charging Your Chakras, a practical guide to chakra exploration. I have also written a card deck for all of the chakras with sometimes fairly opaque information on the front, and then on the back a guided meditation. All the instructions are here, even the words that you can use. These are all available on ashimaananda.com. So today we're going to dive once again into Svadhisthana. And I remember last time we were talking about feelings, and we developed a practice around feelings. And it was there to that we were finding access to how we feel, which we were discussing is really the only thing we can control about ourselves, is really how we feel. And we gain access to our Dharma, our big S self, who we are. And it gets finely tuned when we choose to figure out how we feel from moment to moment. One of the things that I wanted to mention is when you do the practice, the time between knowing how you feel and acknowledging how you feel gets much shorter. So during my practice, it would be, well, how do you feel? And it would take me a very long time to figure it out. As I've done it, like I said, over these 15 or so years, the time between how I feel and the answer is almost non-existent. And now it is such a habit to ask myself, how do you feel? It's not even, it's a hindbrain thought. How do you feel? How do you feel? How do you feel? And it definitely has allowed me to gain access to what my true desires are, what I really want to do, what I really, really want to do, what I really, really want to be, who I really, really want to be. And that's been really, really valuable for many different reasons. And I'm sure we'll dive into those at some point in time. So let's get back to Svadhisthana. This last time, this last time we talked about the second cascading definition. So the first one is I feel. The second one is where we experience connection to our inner truth. And that's what we were talking about earlier. Who am I? What do I want to do? How do I want to get there? And then the last definition I have on the card is what we are able to offer the world through our gifts and our personal creativity are birthed from this dwelling place. And this is the creativity part I was talking about last time. It is how we know ourself, our emotions, our desires, even our sexuality. Even our sexuality. So let me do that one more time. That's a lot to take in. Even as I wrote it and I'm still taking it in. What we are able to offer the world through our gifts and our personal creativity are birthed from this dwelling place. It is how we know ourself, our emotions, our desires, and even our sexuality. It's kind of I think it's a fascinating place to be, place to explore, to really sit with how do you feel? What are you creating? What do you want to be creating? Who are you as you move through this time-space reality? What is your purpose? Where are you? And these take time to answer. These questions are not simple or easy, but I think the payoff is the knowledge. I'm a person who really digs knowing things. I study a lot. I read all the time. I'm constantly looking for the why, which is really interesting, because then when I stop and go, well, wait, how do you feel about the why? And that's really, really interesting stuff. So take that practice, make it your own, design your own practice around how you feel. Let me know in the comments what kind of success you're having, what kind of experiences you're having. I would love to know. What I wanted to do today is go through the chakra meditation on the back of the card. Close your eyes Turn your attention to your sacrum, located just below the navel. Bring your attention to the concepts of creativity, playfulness, sexuality, and connection. Silently repeat to yourself for a time, I offer myself permission to feel into my emotional landscape. What am I clinging to? What am I ready to let go of? As you recite your mantra, visualize ocean waves breaking against the shore. Notice a swaying in your body. Allow your mind to clear. Focus on releasing attachments. Allow yourself to birth creativity from this dwelling place. When you are feeling complete, take a moment to breathe deeply and slowly open your eyes. I will put that in the description at the bottom of this video so that you can have that. You can also, again, find these on my website, so that way you'd have them all. And they're on really nice, they're on this kind of plasticky paper, so you can actually take them off this little ring and stick them in your purse, stick them in your pocket, and take them with you. And they for me have been a terrific reminder of my practices, because I need reminding too. Sending positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. The light in me loves, honors, and recognizes